Again, this is part of the Nonstop Travel Alaska Doko Ga TV cruise. Now we're on the open sea, joined here by Nicholas and Cornelia. Aloha.
Aloha.
How are you folks doing so far in this cruise?
Very wonderful.
Great, very great.
What's been the favorite meal you've had so far?
The pancit and hatumi was the best.
Have you folks been to Alaska or on a cruise before?
We've been with Nonstop. We went to the East Coast. We went to Japan. We went 8 cruises with them already.
Wow. Thank you for joining us for your 8th time. You know, we're very honored to be hanging out with you guys here in Alaska.
I just wanted to make a point. My husband really enjoys your show.
Thank you so much, Nicholas. That means the world.
Japanese food.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you so much, Holly.
What brought you on the tour?
Just wanted to try. I've always wanted to go to Japan, and then it looks cool. You always have a good time. You eat a lot. I eat sort of a lot.
Look at this.
He said it very nicely.
How did he say it?
Patron.
Patron?
Yeah, patron.
Patron?
Yeah.
To Kaylee, to all of you, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, what are you looking forward to doing the most?
No, I'm looking forward to seeing some seals, going to Glacier Bay. I heard that's really beautiful. Since I don't know how long glaciers will live anymore.
Thanks to global warming.
Which is not
Politicians. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. No such thing exists, right? Anybody you want to say hello to back home or shout out to?
To my daughter, Milani. She's at home. She's getting ready for college, so that'll be fun. So we'll actually be in Seattle next week for her.
You're going back home and then come back.
Yep.
That's love, folks. That's good parenting.
It's just lucky that Seattle's cheap. It's only like $2.50 each way. Otherwise, it'd be horrible.
No, it's $12.50, wink, wink each way, because you guys are such loving parents. Folks, want to catch up again more with Kaylee and the rest of the crew on Nonstop Travel, Norwegian Bliss, Doko Ga TV, Adventure. Mahalo for watching, folks. Aloha. After a great adventure in Skagway on last week's episode, one of the key highlights of this entire tour was how Olena and I got to spend our morning along with the Nonstop Travel 808 group. I'm just gonna put this out there, but I highly doubt it's possible to top this kind of wake-up call. The Norwegian Bliss sailed into Glacier Bay, Alaska, and here we got to experience the spectacular and epic sights of the Grand Pacific and Marjorie Glaciers. As we continued to navigate through these picturesque glacial monolith-like formations, all on board got to enjoy picture-perfect angles and views.
Oh my gosh, what a great way to wake up in the morning. Look what's behind us. This is our scenery. It's like, good morning, Olena. This is what you get to see.
Absolutely awe-inspiring.
Right?
I think this is what we came for, right? You know,
Yeah.
we want to see these beautiful glaciers.
Exactly. So I gotta say, as we're here in Glacier Bay, we have this amazing straight shot of this huge formation. On the other side, where the Food Republic is, they had more of the green scenery, some of the little pieces of ice in the water, and we're kind of catching the other side right now as we're turning, as you mentioned earlier. So absolutely amazing. And the other great thing here about being on the Bliss Alaska cruise, this is what you expect to see.
Yes.
This is the kind of stuff
Bucket list kind of stuff, for sure.
I was a little bit worried because we're here in like August and beginning of September if we'd actually be able to see this, but perfect. This is absolutely perfect.
Beautiful. And with the sun out, it's actually quite nice and warm. I could take my jacket off.
Yeah, the temperature changed probably a good 10 degrees.
And it's only 9:43 in the morning.
In the morning, yeah. You were on 16 earlier too, yeah?
Yeah,
so you could see it from the top.
Yep, I was up there.
You think you were right above us?
When we first approached.
Yeah.
But this is a really great spot. We've actually had some park rangers on board kind of narrating our experience as we approach Glacier Bay.
When I started here 5 years ago, I remember one of my first big kayak trips. We paddled in front of the Lamplugh Glacier, and that was kind of dangerous. The glacier was so big and immense that it was known for calving off big pieces. My friends and I had to stay a good quarter mile away from the glacier. That was 5 years ago. Today in 2019, not only can you kayak right in front of that glacier, you can actually camp in front of the glacier because the glacier has thinned and pulled back so much that sure, it's not having ice into the water anymore. Any ice just kind of thins and ends in an anticlimactic face. Maybe it breaks off right into the land in front of it. So we came up Tar Inlet and everybody was like taking their pictures and checking out the beautiful Marjorie Glacier. But Grand Pacific Glacier was right there, and she's actually twice as wide as the Marjorie Glacier, but so thin and so covered in dirt from the mountains, you just don't quite notice it. So this is what a normal day looks like. Everybody's out there, loving Marjorie Glacier. Here, take my picture, let me take yours. Oh my God, my friends are gonna be so jealous on Instagram. And then here's everybody lined up to check out my favorite glacier. I know.
And I keep hearing rumbling, but I'm not sure if it's the glacier or if it's people moving furniture.
I think it's probably a little bit both.
They're also saying that they've lost about 11% of the glaciers here at Glacier Bay in recent years due to changes in the environment. And
there you go. You hear it. You hear it.
did you hear it? It kind of has like a thunderous roar to it.
Exactly sounds like.
After a mesmerizing, unforgettable glacial cruise experience, the Nonstop Travel 808 group and Team DokoGaTV was ready to start today's adventure. Located along the southeastern coastline of Alaska, the city of Ketchikan is best known for its beautiful wilderness, rich history, native culture, and abundant wildlife.
All right, so I'm in Ketchikan now, and this is Jody. And so how long have you been here?
40 years. 40 years in Ketchikan, 50 in Alaska altogether.
And so tell me a little bit more about what makes Ketchikan so special to you.
It's raw beauty, and Alaska is so huge and diverse, every section is, but I call this the tropics of Alaska, because we don't get that cold, but it's beautiful all the time. Well, take it back. In the winter, we get hurricane force winds and sideways rain.
Tell me more about this rainforest climate.
We do get 200 inches of rain annually. Most of that comes in the fall, and it goes all winter. We don't see the sun again until about March.
Crazy. That's what you hear about, right? About Alaska, and it's nuts. So tell me a little bit about why you love Alaska.
I love the people. It's always been my work, and I've got to experience remote areas where my work took me most of my life. And I love that. I live with the bears.
Have you seen bears in their native habitat and eating salmon and all of that kind of stuff?
Oh, many, many times. I've had some unique experiences up close and personal with bear, but you cohabitate. It's like you have mongoose in Hawaii. Well, we have bear in Alaska. They're like dogs, or they're like children. They all have different personalities. So for the most part, I've lived in the Brooks Range with 1,000-pound grizz. And they'll go the other way, usually, if they know you're coming. But these black bear down here are actually quite dangerous because they don't have a fear of people. We have bear, again, like mongoose. They come into town, they get in the garbage, they're just everywhere, except when you're looking for them.
When you want to get them on camera, that's when they're hiding.
After spending some time in Ketchikan's downtown area, Jody drove us to Potlatch Totem Park, where we'd learn more about the incredibly rich Alaska native culture.
This here is a red all the face mask for dancing. Anytime you see the red flaring nostrils, you'll know that is of the brown bear. And a lot of people ask me, well, how do you see of it? I said, I don't. At my feet, to the tune and the beat of the... Now this is an 18-inch drum. It's got the wolf design on it. We used the sinew, or the tendon of the animal. And the tendon of the animal is stronger than anything made by mankind. Now this here, folks, is a full-grown gray wolf. Wow. Make a fist, and you'll see how big his paw is compared to your fist. They stand waist high, and they get up to about 185 pounds.
As our informative morning progressed, Olena discovered another important fact about Ketchikan. It's the salmon capital of the world.
That's awesome.
This is a smoked sockeye fillet with a little bit of cracked black pepper, and this one here is the salmon spread, and it comes with the silver salmon fillet and a package of seasonings, and all we do is add cream cheese. It's all good.
Can I try it out? This is sockeye?
Yeah. Sockeyes are premium salmon because he's a vegetarian, but he also has the purest form of omega-3.
I don't know what this is. He just put this hat on me. And I hear there's like animal fur on the back. But I'm just following the wolf. Are we a couple now? Okay.
Are you single?
No.
Oh, man.
Are you single?
Sorta.
Okay, so we are very honored to be here in Ketchikan, and this is Norman, and he's guiding us on this journey through this beautiful place. And tell me a little bit about your history and your culture and heritage.
Our people came here 10,000 years ago, and we have history to prove it. And our people traveled all the way north, clear up to Yakutat. And throughout time, as I grew up, I learned that our people traveled to Hawaii by canoe. Today we're going to take you folks out to Potlatch Park, and you're going to see totem, you're going to see clan house, and there's a carving center out there, although there's nobody carving there today.
Tell me why it's important for us to learn about your culture and the totems and the history here.
Well, from 1867 up until 1961, which is a total of 94 years, our people were discouraged from practicing their culture. Who discouraged them? The missionaries. Where did they come from? England and Ireland. 94 years of dormancy, up to the point where our language and our culture was almost completely lost and gone forever. I've been here for 73 years and have no desire to leave. But throughout time, I've learned from my aunties and my uncles exactly how our culture laid dormant for so long. But throughout time now, we've learned exactly how our people survived on Mother Earth. For our youth today, a lot of them do go to college, but some of them never come back because they get the taste of the big city life. And I tried it and I don't like it. That's why I came back here after I served in the military. I tried living in California for a week, Oregon, Washington, went up to Anchorage, came right back here to my roots and don't plan on leaving.
Being here in Ketchikan, Alaska, I'm reminded of the many parallels that their tribal people have with our native Hawaiian culture as well. During the summer months is when they have the highest boost of tourism and economy. During the winter, a lot of people go back to their homes, back to Seattle and other places in Alaska. It's great to be able to see how the native people lived and then also to look at historical artifacts as well.
Our amazing and very stoic guide, Norman, was so knowledgeable and provided very in-depth and extremely informative history, facts, and viewpoints about native life here in Ketchikan. But even he was no match for the Olena Heu charm.
My cedar bark, get down and boogie dance hat. Which one's your husband?
He's in Hawaii.
Oh,
wow. I'm with my special co-host. This is Lori. Lori, aloha.
Aloha from
Ketchikan.
Ketchikan.
Yeah. Have you been to Alaska before? Or was it your first time?
Never.
Okay.
This is my very first.
Same here. And did you notice like how every single town that we've been to, like from Juneau to Skagway to now here in Ketchikan, like it's so cool because they each have their own specific and distinct characteristics.
That's true. That's very true. Kind of like at home, yeah. Every island is a little bit different.
Very, very true.
Has its own little personality, own little things about it that's so different.
And you know what I really find cool is that, you know, these kind of two-story shops, you know, it's definitely, you know, more rustic feeling. And coming up behind us is actually a duck tour. It seems like everyone, including wildlife, wants to hang out here.
Yes.
I can see why.
I can see why too. It's a very cool place, and I don't mean temperature. I mean cool.
Well, that's actually I like cooler temperatures myself. But speaking of cool, you know, she did give us one great suggestion for lunch before we get back on the Bliss, which is
the Alaska King Crab Company, home of Alaska's largest king crab legs. I'm a crab lover. Welcome all.
Ready to eat?
I am ready. I am so ready.
Okay, let's see.
So
Let's
ready.
grind.
Yes, let's go.
And just like that, our Ketchikan exploration ended in the best way possible, with Alaskan king crab.
Cheers. Oh, that's special. What are you having there?
Nicholas Fouat, Rosé,
This is
Bubbly.
this is Coke plus a thing called rum, which
Yeah.
is very friendly. Very, very friendly. We're here at Ocean Blue. It's all seafood, so of course you ordered a number of different seafood dishes.
If you had to choose between seafood and steak,
10 out of 10 times seafood.
me too.
There are many, many parallels that I've discovered that exist between Olena and I. Seafood, first
I
love.
love seafood.
We love
Vodka.
of the Grey Goose sort. Also, I discovered that she does not like to wake up early, and neither does Polly.
I love dressing, gravy, and sauce.
Shosh. I'm extra shosh
sauce.
guy,
I hesitate to the right side of my face.
and I hesitate to the left. Perfect. Olena, look at this. Pan-seared scallop,
That looks amazing.
caramelized pork belly, and a soy glaze. Okay.
Perfectly cooked.
I'll do the rest of this, and I'll do the entire pork belly.
That sauce is like very Hawaii friendly.
Hawaii friendly.
Very familiar.
Appealing to our taste buds from the 808.
That's excellent.
Scallops are so wonderful. Pork belly. Just the right amount of caramelized searing on it, and I'll agree with you. The soy glaze. This is heavenly. Absolutely heavenly.
That's a magnificent combination.
Very well done, Ocean Blue. Why don't you try the spicy avocado ahi tartare?
We do feel a little weird eating this with a fork.
I know, right? You want the hashi.
Yeah. Fresh ahi with creamy avocado. That's perfect.
Avocado is fantastic. Of course, when you get fresh ahi. And then I'm going to try the chowder with bacon. Oh, you got to try this. It explodes with flavor, right?
That's really nice.
You can tell it's like a seafood medley happening inside this chowder sauce, and the bacon is wonderful. 3 for 3 so far.
Yep, outstanding.
Now this is the ceviche, and there's some plantain chips on top.
So the thing about ceviche is they say that the acid from the citrus is supposed to cook the fish.
Oh, is that what it is?
Uh-huh. That's really good too.
Oh. I like the fruitiness of it. The red onion actually kind of adds a little bit of bite. That looks great. How about some dressing on that?
Okay.
Fellow dressing lover?
This is like a sideways wedge.
It is. And I applaud your usage of all the dressing.
We love dressing.
We love dressing. Whole tomato,
Iceberg lettuce,
iceberg lettuce.
cheese.
I took too much. This is a nice palate cleanser.
Fresh, country, crunchy.
I have a complex relationship with blue cheese.
Oh,
sometimes
a
it's
love
too,
hate.
yeah, sometimes it's too strong. Other times it's too mild. So this is actually perfectly done.
I used to hate blue cheese, but now I like it.
Same here.
Very good. 2 thumbs up.
3. Oh my God, look at this. Now I'm really jealous that you got the lobster.
A whole lobster.
A whole lobster. And her arms are tensing up. They're shaking because it's so heavy. This is pure lobster goodness. I have the sea bass, and I gotta say I'm pretty happy with my selection. This is one thick piece of beautiful.
Sea bass steak.
Now, Ocean Blue, when you board Norwegian Bliss, biggest suggestion that we can come up for you is to Make your reservations the second you get on board because they are pretty much booked every night. Let me do this for you. Please enjoy this. This is for you. Do it. Sweet.
Impeccable.
Fantastic. You have that. I went for the best. So let me. Oh, that is heavenly. I can tell this is going to be wonderful. I don't think I've ever had fish that rivaled crab or lobster. Does it not rival?
It melts.
It
doesn't need anything.
Doesn't need anything. So much so, I may not even use tartar. I can taste lobster in here. Wonderful thing. Cauliflower steak.
Cauliflower is the new kale.
Is it? So it's laid out like a steak with all these dressings, of course, and other vegetables, and more cauliflower on it. Nicely grilled, seared.
Very simple.
Well,
I'm still working on the lobster.
I love how you do not veer from the lobster. So I'm going to try the other side of the mushroom risotto. Very nice, strong mushroom flavor. I can see why they're booked every night. This is fantastic. Sea bass.
The sea bass is phenomenal.
We're going to continue enjoying our dinner here in Ocean Blue. A big mahalo to the, of course, the NCL, Norwegian Bliss Ohana. Now we're going to enjoy dinner and check out some entertainment.
It's okay to eat with your fingers.
It's okay to eat with your fingers. There's wisdoms every day that Olena shares with Polly. So take care, folks. Aloha.
Team DokoGaTV just wanted to let you know, for more updates, news, and some cool contests, please follow us online. Mahalo as always for tuning in to DokoGaTV Japan Mania, and see you next week.